Just got back from the gym. Super hard workout. Been thinking about a lot of things. And I don't necessarily know who needs to hear this, but I've always knew for a long time, what the meaning of life was, the purpose of life. And the purpose of life, or the meaning of life, is really to get better every day, to improve, self-improvement, always moving forward. And I think any sort of person that you speak to who has gone through a lot or knows a lot and they talk about the meaning of life, I think everything will revolve around that concept, right? Finding your purpose, getting better, deriving meaning, right? All the purpose and meaning of life, right? Always getting better, never sliding back. And I think I've always also known what the secret to life is. And the secret to life is pretty simple. It's just you. You are the secret to life. And what I mean by that is it's all up to you to control your life and the outcomes and everything that happens. I always disliked the concept of God, or the all-seeing God, where there's a God out there and he knows everything about everybody, and he knows everything about everybody's life. And when people say, "Oh, thank God, God's on my side," I think that's a bunch of baloney, honestly, because what type of God, all omnipotent, would waste his time being ingrained in the individual lives of people? It's horse. It's not true. You are the conduit on the godly level. It's up to you, your mind, your power, your soul, everything. That's the secret of life, is that it's all you. Any God or anything or any spirit angel that you're thinking of, it's just you. You're the one controlling how you act and do and say to yourself. And if people can understand that, then they're going to be off on another level, right? Because they understand that it's only them getting in their way. It's funny, I was actually on a sales call today, and I was talking to this guy, and he didn't have any money, and he was really upset about the fact. He was telling me, "Man, the whole system is rigged against us. It's all rigged against you. Try to start a business, there's fees and this and that getting charged. I can barely keep my head afloat. It's impossible to live in America anymore. I got to move to another country in order to live, in order to just survive." And he's right. That's true. It's tough. It's hard living in this world. Everything is working against you. It's fucking right. That's the way the game is. And the sooner you accept that, the sooner you take that in and say, "Hey, so the fuck what? Yeah, everything's against me. The whole world's against me. Everything's trying to get me down, including myself. What the fuck are you going to do about it?" I've decided for a long time that I'm never going to give up. I'm always going to keep going. And there's moments in your life when you forget who you are, what you stand for. And sometimes you have to rebuild yourself, refigure out what your character is, what your purpose is, what your meaning is. The truth is, depression and really, deep sadness on a personal level comes from your inadequacies. It comes from you not fulfilling the dream, the goal of who you thought you were. It comes from you not understanding who you are as a person, what you stand for, what your future looks like. Find me any depressed man or woman, and I will show you someone who has no idea, no concept of what their future beholds. They have no path. They're completely lost. That's what being depressed is. So you can go ahead and blame everything in the system and everything. Well, yeah, it's working against you, obviously. That's the way it is. There's no sugarcoating it. But the sooner you get and stop blaming that and start accepting the world and people and the way things happen and the setbacks and the road bumps for what they are, and that they're never going away, the sooner you're going to hop back on the horse. The sooner you're going to take one step forward and figure out who you're meant to be. The sooner you're going to do those itty bitty steps, the one step at a time, to get better a little bit every single day. I used to love this exercise, and I stopped doing it. That I'm gonna start doing again, where I would just say 3 things that I'm gonna do to be 1% better every day. And that would be, I'm gonna eat right. I'm not gonna drink alcohol. I'm gonna practice my ukulele. I'm gonna practice something that I like doing. And as long as I did those 3 things, I knew for a fact that my day was a win. Even if everything else was a loss, I did 3 things to get better. And that's powerful. So you got to find those 3 things that you can do to get better every day. Read 10 pages, get outside, get some sunshine, stretch, go to the gym, eat healthy. Don't do that. Don't do those drugs. Don't do those alcohol. Put in an extra hour of work. Whatever it can be to get you ahead just a little tiny bit at a time. And that's going to add up big time. So keep doing it. Keep fighting. You're worth it. I believe in you. I love you guys. And I think you're worth everything. The only thing worth fighting for is yourself. Because the only way you can help others and make the world a better place is if you help yourself first. The road to selflessness is selfishness. And I want you to be ruthlessly selfish for you, for your family, for your own character, for your personality. So that way you can wake up in the morning and be super freaking excited to be you and go help and make the world a better place. So let's go freaking get it. Let's have a good time. Let's hit the gym. Let's smile. Even if you don't feel like doing crap today. I know I sure as hell didn't. But I'm doing it anyway. So let's go, you guys. Let's keep it going.